While Blake Lively's been stealing the Big Apple spotlight this week thanks to her epic fashion parade, the 27-year-old beauty has also been busy promoting her forthcoming film The Age of Adeline, which hits theaters on Friday. The upcoming Legoland creature-directed flick centers on a young woman named Adeline Lively, who, born at the turn of the 20th century, doesn't age after a terrible car accident. After remaining 29 years old for nearly 8 decades, Adeline meets a handsome philanthropist named Ellis Jones, Mitchell Huisman, who reignites her passion for life and romance. It sounds like wish fulfillment to look like Blake Lively forever. But she cannot grow old with anyone, the director previously told USA Today of the upcoming flick. In a world consumed with youth and vanity, there's something very fresh and beautiful about a story focusing on the beauty of growing old. So, what are critics saying about the blonde beauty's latest film, which marks her return to the big screen following a lengthy acting hiatus? Here's a review roundup. The Hollywood Reporter praised Lively's performance, but pointed out the flaws in the film, calling it too polite for its own good, with clipped diction and a discreet, old-fashioned formality to her posture and movements. Lively persuasively pulls off the oral and visual incongruity of being, literally, an old soul in a young body. The performance is all the more impressive for not coming off as overly studied. Lively has a refreshingly naturalistic acting style, and she brings a quiet, unshowy gravity to the role. The fact that she's not an especially vivid performer, picture her next to an Anne Hathaway or Natalie Portman and she all but evaporates, actually makes her ideal for Adeline, a woman who closes herself off to the world with a demure smile. The film itself is, for long stretches, nearly as graceful and sympathetic as its leading lady. Creature keeps the bombast and heartstring yanking to a minimum. Even Rob Simonson's two-present score is relatively restrained, and weaves some fine narrative and visual details into the story, such as the photo album Adeline keeps of her dog, one of her few long-term emotional touchstones, or the fleeting shot of Ellis Foote seeking out Adeline's in bed the morning after their first night together. But if anything, The Age of Adeline is too polite, too cautious. It never lunges into for-hanky territory, nor does it melt into Nicholas Sparks-like or boil over into full-on Circean melodrama. For all its competence and polish, the movie feels a bit bland and non-committal. One wonders if the story might have been better told with Ahmad Avarian excess, or as a lean, atmospheric thriller.